Battlefield 6 is here, or at least the first trailer. Of course, we saw that last week. Excited a lot of people. A lot of people, of course, are still on the fence. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm one of them. I'm still on the fence about the whole thing with Battlefield. It's been a roller coaster of emotions for the past few years. I think, I know 2042 was a big disappointment for a lot of people. Even though I play it from time to time, I haven't really invested myself as much on playing the game because I feel that there's so much that was left. There was so much that could have been done, so much promise. Definitely EA, DICE, they have made decisions that are more about making more money, which any business does anyway. You know, we understand that companies that produce video games are not producing it for the passion of the art. They're doing it as businesses. But when that becomes the focal point, rather than create a great game that really entices people to invest money in it, then you realize that the pretty much the company has lost its way. And I feel that DICE, EA have lost their way, and they have lost it for a long time. The original team that work on Battlefield, the original team on the original for many years, is no longer there. So there's definitely a new team, different people, different vision, and that has disappointed a lot of fans. And Battlefield 6 has a lot to answer for. There's so much expectation, so much hope. And to be honest, if they are unable, in my opinion, to succeed with that game, then I don't think that there's much hope for Battlefield to survive past that. Now, of course, you know, you can call me an alarmist and you might think that I'm overreacting here. But as a person who has supported Battlefield in a lot of different choices and instances, since Battlefield 5, I was not connected anymore with the game. I haven't connected myself. 2042, again, I enjoyed it. I played it from time to time. But it just, there was so much potential that was left hanging in the balance and left a lot of questions were unanswered that I don't know what the future will be. And I hope that they are able to manage those things what people want. Now, this trailer that they presented, of course, it shows a lot of it. Of course, a cinematic trailer, as they always have done. And one thing that Battlefield always does well is cinematic trailers. But that doesn't mean that it's gameplay. You know, it's not gameplay here. So we know that we're going to get soon, in a few days, more information on the multiplayer aspect of it. I think a lot of people are interested on playing, of course, the beta. We want to play the game. We want to see how it feels. We want to know its potential. There are a lot of things with the trailer. They're interesting. They're trying to inject the story element of it, something that they have been trying for a long time. They haven't really succeeded since Bad Company. I don't think that there's something that they have been good at. And, you know, I will tell you, every story that happened after that, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, all of those games, you know, they have a story, hardline, but none of them really connected with me. They haven't. They're very forgettable, to be honest with you. And are they able to create that now with Battlefield 6? It seems that they want to go in that route. We will have to wait and see. And once the reveal, of course, of the multiplayer happens, I think more people will know for sure if they really want to invest themselves. Because again, you don't come to Battlefield games for the story. You come to Battlefield for the gameplay. You come here for the set pieces, for the moment, for the big battles, for the things that, the craziness that only happens in Battlefield, the things that completely blow your mind, for the explosion, for the moments where you feel trapped in a room that is falling apart all around you. Those are the things that really connect with the audience. So only time can tell. I am hoping, of course, as a big supporter of the franchise for years, my number one franchise, that they can really nail it here. Only time can tell, and we are close to know more of it. But if, in my opinion, again, if it doesn't produce the results that they're expecting, I don't think the Battlefield can do more. And it will be so disappointing to see this franchise coming to an end at some point, which I doubt that it's going to come to an end, but not going to be in the same position. And it's going to end up like many other franchises in the past, which I enjoy, like SOCOM, Killzone, for example, on the PlayStation. That was, in my opinion, well, I loved it, but we haven't seen a Killzone game in a long time. And there's so many games like that really haven't seen the light of day in recent years, at least on this generation. So I gotta give you at the end my honest opinion. I'm still, crossing my fingers, looking forward to the reveal of the multiplayer, looking forward, more importantly, to be able to play the beta. And I will tell you if this is really a good contender or perhaps the best Battlefield of all times. Only time can tell. But it's going to be hard to prove and also to bring morale up, because I think right now, not only Battlefield, but all the games, even Call of Duty, are in this stage where I feel that there's a lot hanging in the balance. And many gamers, myself included, we are actually going towards other things instead, playing other type of games, because honestly, we don't feel excited anymore for, to come and play Battlefield or Call of Duty. So, I'm hoping there's a lot of information here, the story elements. There's, of course, in this video, we see a lot of destruction. Is that going to be included there? Definitely the story is going to play a big part. The weapon system, they announced that it's going to be free for everyone, which I'm not necessarily a fan of. I think the weapon system should be separated by class. Something that definitely they didn't do as well with 2042. I think that some things are better left the way they've always been, and people feel more comfortable with it. I think each class have to have their own weapon, and I think in this case the gamer, the player, have to adapt to that class. That's part of the process of playing with these classes. So we'll see. There's a lot of things that are unanswered, and I hope that they listen to the fans and they adapt to it, and they don't just try again to do their own thing. They listen to you, but they still do their thing. If you don't listen to the fans, then why do you make a game in the first place? You're trying to please the fan. At the end of the day, they are the consumers. So we'll see. Only time can tell. But yeah, there's a lot hanging in the balance. We'll see how that plays out in the days to come. But my friends, what do you think about this game? What do you think about Battlefield 6? Are you excited? Do you like the trailer? You still have questions? You don't think this is gonna work out so good? Do you think that there is potential here? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notifications to reminder of the next video. Follow me on social media, on Facebook and X and Twitter, on Threads, everywhere. Follow me on Instagram. The links are in the description, and please consider supporting financially through Patreon. My friends, God bless. Take care. I will talk to you again. Bye-bye.